you mean be possibly embarrassed on film for all of time? Okay, sure, sounds great.
Are you being sarcastic
I
right
can't
now?
tell. I'm not sure.
I only understand it in terms of drugs, though. I've been watching a lot of The Wire recently. It's a river of boogers.
Let's hear it. What are you going to do now? Because all you do is make horrible decisions.
What are you gonna do?
Get the point.
Okay. So welcome to D&D. You die your first day.
Hey, I'm gonna jump in that pool and be like, oh my god, that hurts so bad. What is that thing at my foot?
It's like a box. You have a box.
I want to see what's in the box.
Wait, I think we should check for traps or... maybe there's...
Does it have a feeling?
Okay.
Yeah. What if we turn into groovy ghoulies if we open the box?
That'd be kind of awesome, I think.
Changes the campaign completely.
Is your mage hand a cantrip?
It is a cantrip.
So couldn't we just stand back and and open it with the mage hand?
I really just want to open the damn box.
But it's a cantrip. How can?
Because I don't like being afraid of everything
But
around
does it
me.
hurt to just do it? Like, what's the harm if you don't spend a spell slot?
It's annoying.
Why wouldn't you just use it? It's really better safe than sorry because there's no ill effect from using the mage hand other than being annoyed. So why not use it?
I'm at the point where Abby's caution makes me not be cautious. When you have something constantly saying, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, I just want to do it out of spite at this point.
Let's do it. Let's get into it. Which, I mean, I get it. Sometimes you get excited. You just want to see what's in the pretty box.
Fine, okay. I'm going to set the box on the
laborious.
ground.
Okay.
I will use my mage hand cantrip to gently open the very gorgeous, elaborate box that we found in the pool of pure water.
Does your mage hand have the ability to pick locks?
Well, no.
Okay.
Then I'll pick a lock. Yeah, I can pick locks and stuff like that.
Yeah, but can
you?
you also check for traps?
Yeah, that's one of my skills. I can use thieves' tools.
Can you also
You have
check
thieves'
for
tools?
traps?
Yeah.
Hey, wait. You
As a wizard, I have a background, and my character's background has a history of being a little thiefly at times. I do have a thiefly background, so I do have the skills to do some things. Came in handy, which is good now because we don't have a thief in the party right now. So I need that skill. Bam. 20.
Wow. 20.
Boom.
All right. You pick the lock and you sneak past the trap.
Sweet.
Oh.
Love it.
Do you know what the trap was?
It looked like it was going to trigger off an acid spray.
Ooh.
See?
I am really glad that didn't happen. That one hit
See,
point.
you were just going to open it
I was
up.
just going to open it up.
Get acid in your face.
Yeah, well, that's all right.
It's only because you got a 20, by the way.
Saved by the 20. I got a natural 20. Yay.
Yeah, I thought it was a fairly benign box because it was pretty. But I guess in this world we shouldn't be so generous.
Okay, so what's in the cool box that I dodged death with?
Death was going to be in the box, but you get... There's a bunch of gold in there.
Sweet.
There's 2 rolled up pieces of parchment.
Skulls.
And 2 very smooth stones. When you look at them, the stones are in the shapes of skulls. One is facing one direction, the other is facing the other direction.
Are they the same color?
They look almost exactly the same, except they're mirror images.
They're not attached to the box.
No,
they're
not
loose.
attached to the box.
Okay,
They're
all
loose.
right.
They're sitting on the gold.
So
Placed.
here's my concern. I want to explore this. I have 1 hit point. I would like to rest, regain some hit
Yeah,
points.
I feel like we should maybe just leave those skull stones in the box.
For right now, let's just set the box there.
Maybe let's get out of the cemetery.
Cemetery's clean though. We've purified the cemetery.
Oh, all right.
I feel good. I mean, we've got this cool thing. There's cool water right there. We can chill out by the cool water in the purified cemetery. You seem a little skeptical.
Camping out in a cemetery, seems
Oh, come on.
like
People in high school do that all the time.
Did
Well, I didn't, but I know friends that did.
That just seems like a bad idea, right? Let's make camp in a cemetery where, a few minutes ago there were skeletons crawling out of the ground. I mean, I saw that.
Oh, we totally took care of all that. There could be no more skeletons ever.
We could just walk 8 feet out of there.
You know, in the movie The Crow, Let's say the safest place to be is a cemetery.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys want to sleep in a cemetery.
So what did we find? I'm trying to take notes. The skull's facing different directions. The
Bunch of gold.
gold.
How many gold pieces we got?
Do you want to sit there and count the gold pieces?
Well, since we are doing a
On our
rest,
break.
Yeah, I mean,
you know.
Exactly 100.
okay, so 25 each.
The treasure that they got was rolled for. So the flame skull was a level 4 challenge, and I rolled for that. I actually didn't roll all that well. It wasn't even as good as it could have been.
We are resting.
Camping out.
We said
Camping
splitting
out.
it up, which says that we're
We are camping out.
Oh my god.
All right, let's camp out.
Okay.
Anyone have any guess on how well they sleep?
I think we should take turns.
Well, yeah. I mean, we only need 4 hours each in trance, so we're not even actually sleeping. So, I mean, Cindy
mean-
can sleep all night, and we can just switch it off.
Okay.
For the second time ever, a peaceful night's rest.
Wow, in a cemetery.
You sleep like the dead.
I get it. You were trying to get
I
us.
said
Yeah,
I gotcha.
there's a thing.
So I have all of my points back. Thank
You
goodness.
do have your hit points back.
So my
That
hit
one-
points
okay,
are
so we go back
You
to
have your spell slots back.
Thank goodness.
Right.
I had all my hit points.
Rub it in.
You archers.
Someone didn't blow up in a fiery explosion.
I did. Okay. It's morning. Let's look at the box.
All right.
I would like to look at the parchments first. They're rolled up scrolls.
Yeah.
I'd like to take a look.
All right. They look like spells.
Oh, yeah. You get a certain number of spells as you level up, but spells that you find adventuring, you have to actually expend a lot of resources to actually get those spells.
Okay. One of them is detect magic.
Okay, fun.
The other is false life.
What is false life? And I still have those spell books from Misty's place too.
Which you've not spent any time.
I have not. I'm just
Reading.
reminding you that I still have the potential for additional
False
spells.
life sounds like a cool one.
Let's look it up. Bolstering yourself with a necromantic facsimile of life, you gain 1d4 plus 4 temporary hit points. Doesn't
Yeah,
suck.
like if you're dead, right?
It basically gives you temporary hit points. If you're dead, you're dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but if you're still alive, you can
Man.
cast false life and
Like
bump it up.
We die a lot.
8 hours ago, if you had 1 point of damage and then like an owlbear showed up, it's like, okay, I cast false life and I get a little boost of
Okay.
hit points. until he
1d4.
sleeps.
And then the
Yeah.
owlbear shows up.
Okay, that's cool. False life is awesome because I have like the lowest armor class in the room, and here's a spell that I can cast that will give me a little additional life, and I'm probably going to need that because I have lately, with the rule change, been very susceptible to being hit with a lot of damage. But there's nothing else on these parchments. It's just spells.
Just the spells.
I want to
everything.
check out these skull
Yeah,
stones.
let's check out the skulls.
They're pretty neat.
They're pretty cool.
They're very carefully. You know, someone spent a lot of time shaping these stones to look like skulls.
So they're going in opposite directions.
You feel like they could either be facing each other or away from each other.
So what if I just kind of slowly turn them to face each other? I'm not all the way there, but I'm slowly doing it. Do I sense anything happening?
No.
Is there a vibration?
No.
It's getting warm.
No.
No.
A glow.
Do I smell something burning? I don't know. Nothing.
No.
Do I see a pit to hell opening up?
Is there a vortex?
Does every skeleton pop up out of the ground?
Oh no.
Like, well, oops. Sorry, guys.
What
Let's
are
do
these
this again.
skulls made out of? They're just stones?
Very polished stone.
Okay, so they're not gems, they're just rocks.
Yeah, they're not gemmed. They're actually
Okay.
sedimentary rock.
So I face them towards each other,
Okay.
and I have them kiss. And they don't do anything.
They don't. Do anything.
Okay.
Okay. And are they different colors?
Nope. They look identical,
Identical. Okay.
facing opposite directions.
Huh.
And looking
Well,
at them,
not
there's
anymore.
any etchings, any writings anywhere on them?
Nope.
No. They're just stones,
Just stones,
shaped in form of
carefully, meticulously shaped like skulls. I mean, exactly like each other.
exactly like
And
each
cutting stone isn't easy, especially in olden D&D times.
Magically shaped, do you think?
I don't know. I really thought something was going to happen when we.
I kind of had a thought like that too, but that does seem a little too
Maybe
easy, doesn't it?
keys to some other
Thing.
structure or thing.
Maybe something
Oh,
did
a
happen.
key.
We just don't know it
Oh,
yet.
I see where you're going.
But,
Yeah.
Chester Copperpot. Chester Copperpot. No, it's a Goonies reference.
Oh, yeah. I got it.
I love the
thought
bend
that was
that
the
y'all
guy
do.
I thought the guy was yelling that.
We have forgotten something.
Like an echo from
What?
the past.
Who's Chester Copperpot?
Shuffle, shuffle. I'm taking it back. I'm
Taking
taking them
it
all
all
back.
Can we just do a
may
Goonies
just have
adventure?
to
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, in fact, now we will.
Skulls and see
Yeah.
what
Yeah, I
they
think we
come
just have to
upon.
hold on to it.
So there's nothing that looks familiar, like with my Arcana stuff. There's nothing that I'm like, oh, those look like.
Do you want to make an
I
Arcana
do.
check?
I totally do.
check.
So glad.
13 plus 6, 19.
Okay, you are familiar with something like this. This is not a very common thing, but you've heard of things that this could very well be. It seems like they're sending stones.
Sending stone.
What's a sending stone?
Yes.
So a sending stone, as you've come across in your readings, basically casts the sending spell from the wielder of one of the stones to the other. And if you'd like to know what sending does, we can look in the
sending
book.
So it's like walkie-talkies?
Basically, you send a short message, 25 words or less, to a creature that's holding the other stone.
Cool.
Oh, that's cool.
It hears the message in its mind, so it's not out loud. And it recognizes you as the person sending the message,
Okay.
Oh, that's fun.
and they can answer back.
So I think we should
walkie-talkies.
split them up.
Definitely.
I can hold one if you want to hold the other.
I'll hold one of them.
Okay.
You hold the other one.
Can I-
Thing is, when we split up, we have no way to communicate. But with sending stones, as long as we keep one in each group, when we split up, we're able to send messages, which is super awesome.
I'll let you in behind the curtain a little bit. You're only supposed to be able to use that once per day. It recharges at the dawn, but I think I'll probably keep it like permanent walkie-talkies.
Okay. Anything else in that box, though? Nothing else in the box.
100 gold,
Yeah.
2 scrolls, and
Two
those
scrolls.
stones.
Got it.
Cool.
But it's a nice box, though. There's some
It
value
is
to that
a
skull.
nice, attractive box.
We're going to keep that box.
I mean, it's got gold,
Gold?
lacing,
Oh, that's going to be worth some money.
and it's a well-crafted box.
That's
so
worth some cash.
Could be.
Cash money.
Because I need a new staff.
Cash gold
I'm still
coins.
sitting around with half a staff.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Your
I have no
stuff's
melee weapon.
Right.
broken.
When he did the
I mean, there are woods nearby. You can cut a branch off.
I could.
so
No, I've already picked off.
when
who
he
we are.
did the Arcana check, did he do it on all of the stuff or just the stones?
Just he looked at the scrolls and the stones as well.
Did he look at the box? Look at the box.
You could look at the box
Why don't
also.
you look at the box?
Yeah.
Well, no, with your
bossy.
Arcana.
Oh, God. Okay.
She's the brains of the group, guys.
6 plus 6, 12.
She's overly cautious, but you detect, or you don't know anything of the box.
Right, okay.
It just looks really well made.
It's a box. It's a pretty box.
Last time we checked everything we found. It was the carrier that it was a thing that was holding it that we didn't recognize as magic. So I didn't want to make that mistake again. Also, Brandon made a point of saying it's a really nice box, so it's like, let's check it.
Your thing's cool. What are you up to now? Do you want to hang out? We're gonna keep heading down the road. You can join us if you want.
I think that follows along with what I had planned.
You
for
doing the thing?
next,
All right, yeah, come on.
For the next little bit.
Join us for a little bit. We're gonna head on down the road. We're trying to get away from this town back here. We don't really like it there.
I agree with that.
We're gonna head on out. Everybody cool with that? Cool.
Yeah. Let's ride out.
Onward.
Onward through the fog.
All right, so where do you want to go?
Well, let's head back to the road we were on, where we
Let's
found
just
Kira,
keep going in the direction we.
and then we'll head away from the town.
But following the road.
Yeah.
Following the road.
You have the vaguest idea of there's a city ahead. From just a little. Well, it's a larger city. There's a little bit more commerce going on there.
Yay.
So you can go to a city. You can go hang out in the woods for a bit. You can
I
go-
think we're running low on supplies.
Yeah.
You are running low on supplies.
We need to like stock up.
We just got some gold. We might as well go shopping.
Let's go shopping. I
Oh,
need
wait,
staff.
do I have more gold?
We just got gold.
Yeah, all right. So I have some.
Tara Wheels is a city guy. He grew up in cities. He's lived in cities his entire life. Cities are where he's comfortable.
Well, I think we all decided it's best to go into the city because we are low on rations. Tarwheel needs a new staff. I want to get some throwing darts, so the only place to find that stuff is in a city.
Now, you feel like it's probably going to be, a couple days travel.
Okay.
And it's probably going to burn through the rest of your rations and all that other good stuff.
All right, fair enough.
And, if pressed, you can hunt for food, but that's going to cut into,
I'd be happy to share some maggots with you guys.
I
So high in protein.
They are.
All right, so
I think that
let's just truck.
Yeah.
Let's just get to the
Fine,
city.
keep it on.
Let's do the thing.
All right, so you are basically going without too much interaction. I mean, you might see like a traveler, but it's quiet merchants or, just another adventurer who's not as good as you. Whatever.
It's not hard.
So you find right on the road, a little wooden sign with, the word is burned in carefully. It's Cherish.
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 I guess that's the name of the city?
Sounds like the name of the city to me. All right, guys, we're in Cherish.
Cool.
Yeah, this sounds a lot better than the last town already.
Quaint
It has a name.
That's the name.
not just the town.
The town.
All right, so you walk into town. There's
Now,
lanterns
it's just
down the
town.
main street. There's side streets. There's people hustling and bustling. There's merchants on the street. There's merchants in stores. There's taverns. There's inns. There's the wretched street people hanging out. There's like jugglers, all sorts of fun, medieval-like stuff.
Yay.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I want to look for some more arrows, even though I have a ton
We
already.
better
need
get
to-
you a staff.
Yeah, we need to find a weapon.
Yeah.
Let's stop a person nearby and say, "Excuse me, kind sir."
The lady says, "What?"
Oh, sorry. My fault. My apologies, madame. Give me something. Can you tell us where we can get some nice weapons around here?
Oh, yeah. Parville's over there.
Parville. Thank you very much. You have a wonderful day.
Yeah, you too.
Let's head to Parville's. Writing down names.
Yeah. Because I never
like a
know who's going to
armory.
be a major character for the next 8
I know.
months.
You never know. All right.
Pavril? Parliv?
Parville.
Parville. Since none of you will ever play a dwarf, I'm going to have a dwarf be Parville. You go in, it's open. Doors swings open, and big, bearded, the beard just billows out from his face. It's obviously a point of pride.
Hagrid.
What's that? Well, he's bald on top. And he's a dwarf. He's really, really short.
So
He's
not
about
Hagrid.
half as tall as any of you are. But he's just pounding away on a forge, just like right behind the counter. He's always working on something, it seems. Won't even stop to keep his shop. But he sees you all come in. He's like, "Ah! What can I do for you?"
We need some weapons, sir.
"Oh, we have weapons aplenty.
I see you have beautiful weapons here. You seem to be really into this.
It's kind of my thing.
It's kind of your thing. You are forging. I'm looking for a great staff.
The staff?
Staff.
Well, I got a couple staffs.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like your vibe, so I might need to. Do you know anywhere where there's some?
Oh, hold on, Sonny. I got a staff. Check this out.
All right.
Reaches back, throws things around, clank, clank, clank. Comes up with metal,
Yeah.
like
It's going to be metal.
a long metal staff with a nice ball at the end. It looks like it could latch onto something.
Fun.
A little
And
cupped hole.
metal would probably not break as easy as my wood staves. That's a very nice construction you've got there.
Thank you.
Yeah, no. How much for that?
3 gold.
3 gold.
It's a stick.
It is a stick, but it looks very well made. Sold, sir.
All right.
3 gold. Bam. People are like, it seems like they're making fun of my metal staff, but my wood staff, I've broken 2 wooden staffs. I've got a metal staff now. It's functional, it's a weapon. I just need to bludgeon people across the head with it, cast spells out of the end of it. What else you want?
I asked Parville, does he have any throwing darts?
Yeah, I have a selection of darts and something interesting I picked up from a brother in another part of the land. So he pulls out this tray, like velvet lined tray.
Nice.
And it's got darts with beautiful feathers attached, and they look very sleek and very. He's also got peculiar pointed circles, little discs.
I asked him what these are.
Well, he calls them stars.
Oh, interesting.
Very interesting. You know, I just have to make an aside here. I really wanted you to say a brother from another mother.
I wanted to as well, but I was like, it's dumb.
That's all right.
Do ceramic stars do more damage than regular darts?
They might have advantages.
Okay. I ask how much these star-shaped darts cost.
Well, the stars are gold each.
Okay.
They take a lot of time to put together. I spent a lot of time getting the edges perfect.
Okay.
The darts, 3 silver each. So Parville's a good guy. I mean, he's proud of his work, and he, charges extra for it. But you should pay more for good quality stuff.
3 silver each. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get. I'm gonna say 5 darts and then 3 throwing stars.
4 gold, right?
Yeah, 4 gold.
How much were they? Did I say that?
You said 2 silver each for the darts.
I said 3 silver each.
3 silver. Oh, 3 silver each.
darts.
So then it'd be. Wait.
How much gold do you want to spend?
5 gold. Say 5 gold.
So get
10.
3 throwing
darts and 10.
3 stars.
3 stars.
Then
10
get
darts.
20. So there's 2 gold left after the
Should have just
3.
made him an
Yeah.
even.
10. Wait, I said they were how many silver
They're
each?
2 silver each.
2 silver. I said
3
3 silver
silver.
each.
3 silver each?
Yeah,
Why
you
don't
wanted
we
to
do
do
that?
DOD
We'll round it up to
calculator.
7.
7 darts.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is gonna be the whole
Okay.
show.
Got it.
Yeah, no kidding. My math skills really.
Next time.
I should have said 2
Hey,
silver.
try
I didn't know we were doing that much
I
math.
should. I want some darts as well, please.
Okay.
They are 3 silver each.
Yes.
No bulk discount since we're buying a whole bunch of these.
Yeah, buy a bunch.
How many?
How many you want?
Well, I mean, considering I have a feeling I'm going to lose a bunch of these and they're pretty small, what if I got 20 of these things?
Yeah, all right. I'll 6 gold.
6 gold? Let me do the math.
That's not right. That's not right at all.
That's not right at all.
2 gold.
2 gold? 2 gold for 20?
Yeah.
2 gold for 20.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, how is that?
No, that's the
Is that-
same, but we'll just take 2 gold for
It's the
20.
exact same she got.
Yeah.
What do you want, little lady?
Considering, do you think upgrading armor would be good?
What armor you got?
I have chainmail.
She's your armor
Ooh.
class is 18 then.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, good armor is good armor.
Yeah.
He doesn't have armor, though. He's a weapons dude.
Yeah.
But that's not a bad idea.
Aww.
These better be some good darts.
Yeah. Because they're supposed to be 4 copper pieces.
This dude's good.
Okay.
Is there a bonus
You went
on these
to
darts?
Parville's.
Well, these darts
It's a
have like
stick.
little feathers on
They've
them.
got pretty feathers.
Which I'm
I'm going to say
guessing
this
they're
is...
more
Phoenix
accurate.
feathers.
Yeah, phoenix feathers.
Yes. I like fancy things. That seems really out of character. But isn't that a thing? Like if you have a feather on an arrow, that's supposed to make it more accurate, like the wind resistance, like. Yeah, so I would imagine the same thing happens for darts. Strictly scientific point of view on this.
Anyone else getting a weapon?
We need to talk about armor, but
Oh, yeah. Kira's looking
I
for some
think
armor.
you specialize in
Oh,
that.
you can go right next door.
Darville's?
No.
To the shop you also own. Just gonna walk.
That would be great. He
Just like puts on a different hat.
Fine, step on my joke. That's cool, whatever. Now I gotta change it.
My band of merry, brave fools seems to be getting themselves into trouble. It might be a good idea to step it up a little bit on the armor department.
We're going next door.
Well, before we leave, I asked him if there's a nice place in town to grab a pint.
Yeah, I always go to the... I always go to the
It must always be a great night if you never know.
I was like, where do I go? Hold on. What's the name of that place? Oh.
I always drink at the Two Sickles.
The Two Sickles. Okay. Where is that? Is it?
Oh, it's just down the street a little bit.
Next door to the armor place.
It's also him
Oh,
bartending.
yep.
He just changes the color of his beard.
We're gonna map this town in one spot.
Perfect.
The Two Sickles.
So I rolled for that name. I rolled a 2. I'm like, okay, the 2. And then I rolled a 1. I'm like, I don't know what to do with that. I need a weapon. A sickle.
Okay, so let's go to the armor place.
How would we upgrade our armor? Would we sell our old armor?
You can go to the armor place and buy some new armor, and you can sell them your old armor. You know, and give that a shot. See if it's something they want.
Nice trade in.
You walk in the door, and behind the counter, there's a very studious dwarf. He's wearing fine clothes. He's got a wild bushel of hair. Very proud of it. No beard.
Oh, so it's not
Glasses.
Parvel.
Nope. Villerp.
Villerp?
Villerp is my
Can I have
name.
Bill or
Hello, Villerp.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm having a wonderful day. How are you doing?
You know what? We're doing all right. This is the first time we haven't been attacked in days. So we're feeling very good right now.
Perhaps you need my wares then.
That's why we're here, sir.
That's why we're here.
Our friend here, Kira and Cindy, would like to talk to you about maybe getting some armor.
Oh, I can outfit you fine ladies with something very protective. What are you after today?
I'm looking for chainmail.
Chainmail. That's a good, strong armor.
Let me see
You
what am I
guys
looking
see
for.
some seriously bad trouble.
Yep.
Nailed it.
Well, I do have a wonderful, well put together collection of chainmail. Seems about your size. 80 gold.
Whoa.
I do have scale mail. Would you be willing to add that in to the price? Trade it in. It's in mint condition.
Pretty decent quality. That stuff you're wearing, right?
Should be
This
one
elvish quality.
elven.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm a big fan of elvish labor.
Understood, sir, but
right.
you can't deny that as wonderful as dwarven stuff is, the elves do take pride in their craftsmanship as well.
Yeah, I can deny it.
All right, you can. It's fine.
Bunch of berry chewing fools. They don't know how to make armor.
How do you feel about that?
Present company excluded.
Excluded.
That's pretty
know if I wanna buy
racist.
stuff.
Yeah.
No, either. That would be hard on my soul.
And you know, I tried to be nice to this guy.
Did you?
I did. I came in and was polite and talking to the guy.
All right. When I go to Burger King, I'll be sure to talk up McDonald's
maybe
a
the
lot.
human will have better luck.
Oh my god.
After he insulted elvish stuff.
No.
Yeah.
You started it.
Oh my god.
Did I really start that?
You went in there, you're like, oh, elvish material,
it's because you questioned the price of the darts.
this is elvish armor.
After you said, we were talking about the quality of elvish stuff, and you said...
Yeah, exactly. After you were talking about the quality of elvish stuff to a dwarf. Oh my god. Guess who doesn't get along all that
I'll
well?
wait for you guys outside, because I'm not dealing with this person anymore. I just want to throw
You know
fire in
what?
his face.
Why don't we go get a drink?
Let's go get a drink.
Let's go get a
Bye.
drink.
Nice talking to you,
I was trying to
Villar.
get armor.
Yeah, you can get
Wait,
your armor on
I
your
don't-
own. I'm getting to get a drink.
Would you like to stay and try and?
You want to trade with a guy that's racist against elves?
Let's go. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Let's get going.
I'm leaving.
I drag him outside.
Good call.
Good call.
Yeah, it's a little hothead, that one.
I am hot-tempered when some guy starts throwing racist crap at me.
Oh, hi. We're looking to buy some of your work. So here we have this armor that's less protective, but since it's made by elves, it's worth just as much because elven work is like so excellent. You say this to the dwarf.
And yeah, let's check the tape, Mark. Who said something first?
I was wrong.
That's right.
Hey, they're the one negotiating.
Yeah.
She's the one negotiating. I don't even know if you're still in there.
Are you still in
I'll
there?
give you 30
I'm
gold.
here. I'm just listening.
30 gold off the cost, so 50 gold for this armor. If you want to trade in that scale mail.
That's still more than I was looking for. But why don't you see what she can do for you, and then maybe we'll make a deal together.
Package deal. What can I help you for, little lady?
I was looking for maybe some splint mail. I have chain mail here. And again, I was wondering if we could, I know it's a lot, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to try and do something.
Okay. You do look like a warrior. You've seen some battles, so.
Yeah. I was wondering if, again, we could trade in. I have some chain mail here, so.
I don't think chainmail will get you too far along that. Split mail's 200
you wanted
gold.
chain mail.
And I have scale mail.
You guys aren't the same size.
No, we're not.
She's smaller than you.
She's so yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to make a deal.
If you got 200 gold, you can make a deal.
Let's go
what?
find
What? Alright, never mind.
Tar Wheel before he kills a dwarf.
Well, thank you for doing business with us, or well, for considering business with us.
Well, if you come back with the
Not
money
just-
you need for
Alright.
these things you like,
It's
we'll
been a
make that
pleasure.
happen.
Thank you.
Because this dude's a jerk.
I don't see why he's a jerk because he doesn't like you talking about other craftsmanship in his store.
We're not becoming friends, girl.
Human.
You, man.
I mean, you're well aware that elves and dwarves don't really
Don't
get
get
along.
along.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, but my understanding was that this guy made a comment about elvish armor, at which I said, you know what, dwarvish armor is amazing, but elves do take pride in their work too, at which point he starts reaming me.
We're still talking
You
about this.
said-
Wow.
You remember things
Welcome
weird.
back.
Yeah. Well, I had to step away because I had to pee. But I come back and they are like going at it, and I'm just like, all right, maybe we need to leave Tar Wheel. And I'm like, let's go get a drink and kind of get him to leave that place because they were like, it seemed like it was getting pretty heated in there. And I don't think we should like go into a town and immediately make enemies with people that live and work there.
All right,
Okay.
let's have a drink.
Yeah.
Because being drunk is going to make this so much better.
In a
I'm
town
gonna go find that guy.
You know what?
highly populated with dwarves.
You know wine.
I'm gonna have water.
I love you, man.
I'm gonna go back in there. No, man, I love you.
I get it. I
love
get
you,
it.
man, really. Dwarf's like, what's up? All right,
Crazy elf.
we're in the tavern.
I'm
Sickles.
having water.
Is the tavern also
Ryan
frequented with
Dwarf.
dwarves?
Yeah.
No. The tavern is a diverse mix of races.
Fabulous.
Okay.
You see dwarves, elves, lots of humans, mostly humans.
Okay.
You see a dragonborn guy off in the corner.
Ooh. What color?
He's green.
Green. Okay.
I'm going to suggest
I
that we
absolutely love the look in his face when he's like, oh crap.
I'm going
green.
tell
to
her.
suggest that we leave the tavern.
Why?
No, I actually want to have a discussion with the barkeep.
Yeah.
I see why she's doing it though.
Oh, because she does not like dragons.
Dragonborn?
So while we're walking in, I'm gonna let Kira know.
I'm going
So
to
just
go
so you know, Cindy
You're gonna go
has
outside?
a problem with dragons. I think that it carries over into Dragonborn because they've got some dragon in them. She does not deal with dragons. She just doesn't want to deal with it. So
All right.
I have never met a dragon personally, but you should know that my history, I have knowledge of the history of dragons. And there are good dragons and there are evil dragons. Not all dragons are evil. We really need to remember this.
I want you into the tavern, so there's no dragonborn there. Never mind.
And I'm back in the tavern.
So I'm at
Talk
the
about
bar.
racist.
Yeah, no
I'm
kidding.
sorry, I have a...
Against dragons.
Against a dragon, not a dragonborn.
Yeah, Dragonborns are different.
Okay.
Okay,
We're
so
continuing.
I'm at the bar,
Okay.
and I want to strike up a conversation with the bartender there.
Alrighty.
So I order a pint of ale,
Alrighty.
and I'm like, one for my friend also.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. So I ask him, has he seen any soldiers, or has he seen anybody come by with like a young girl in tow who is an elf
Oh, okay.
and looks like me, but younger.
Wait.
She's trying to find
Like
her sister.
Years
Yeah.
ago? Oh,
No.
right now. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Recently.
Younger sister. Gotcha.
Has he seen any?
Do you remember me from 20 years ago?
Yeah, 20
That's what
years
it's like.
ago.
I don't
was
understand
here.
where this is going. I forgot. Okay. Bartender is also an elf.
Okay.
And long blonde hair, very Legolas. Very pretty, not typical bartender type. He looks at you and he's like, I don't remember seeing any girls in captive
Okay.
or anyone that even really looked like you.
Okay.
But I mean, there's always soldiers coming through this town.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Any with a scar going across their cheek?
Yeah, I've seen scarred guys, but
Okay.
I don't think there was anything so noticeable that I thought, wow, there's a scar on his cheek.
Okay.
They are soldiers.
I thank him for his time and tip him a silver.
Very nice.
I want to keep hanging out. Is like, have you heard any news around? What's the news around town? We're new here. We just got here. What's the news? What's going on around here?
Oh, well, I mean, there's Cherish is a nice, busy town. It's a good trade center. There's always something happening.
Mm-hmm.
You hear adventurers coming back and telling their tales. I hear that all day, so it's not even news anymore.
I feel that. We won't tell you our stories.
That's okay. I don't really want to hear them.
I figured. You probably hear enough of that.
I just said that. What's your perception, Kira?
That's right.
That's me.
What's your perception?
My perception is minus +5.
+5. Okay, well, you out of the corner of your eye see someone pointing at you. Your group, not you in particular.
Okay.
Just
Considering our past history with this other town, I'm not really happy with people pointing at us. It makes me a little nervous.
Well, I always wonder, who they're pointing at, really, whether it's just the whole group of us together and that we're sort of an eclectic bunch, or that there was a specific person they were pointing out and wondering about.
yes, I had people waiting there for them. They didn't know it yet, and the people waiting there didn't know it yet. But once they saw them, these are our people. Now, you have not betrayed that you noticed that, but you do see someone down the bar kind of lean back and go,
Okay, and who's with him?
well, do you want to turn around and look?
So I'm gonna turn to my side and put my arm around Tarwell so I can glance past him and hopefully see.
All
Just
right.
kind of scan over there very quickly.
All right, so it is a tiefling. For those of you that don't know what a tiefling is, it's a horned, sort of devilish looking guy. So tieflings are a race of people that eons ago made a bad deal. They made a bad deal with dark forces for power. And it forever changed their bloodline. So now that they have horns or tails, they're very sort of devilish looking. So now they're just sort of untrusted, because people know it's aren't you one of those guys that did a bad thing? It's yeah, my great grandparents did that. I'm okay. But they are also a little bit inclined towards evil as well. So you throw them in a city and people kind of look at them like, one of these guys. And at first you think, Pafo, but it's not. It's another really tall, slightly taller, bigger, bulkier dude, also wearing very few clothes, shaggy, loinclothy thing.
Looks like a barbarian.
Looks pretty barbaric. He's got long, unkempt hair and a long, unkempt beard and some kind of strange markings on his shoulder.
And that's the tiefling?
No. That's the dude he's talking to. That's the guy
all right.
pointing is the tiefling.
All right.
The tiefling's wearing finery. He's wearing nice aristocratic clothes. He's got jewels. He's the kind of tiefling that has ramish looking horns.
So maybe you should let me know that.
I don't know. Is he drunk now?
Me?
Or-
I just had
No,
one pint.
he just
One
had a
time?
pipe.
Okay. I whisper to you, I put my arm around you and I check it out, and then I get back close to the bar, and under my breath, I say to you, there are a couple of guys over there pointing at us, and it looks like they're talking about us.
I think we should leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Said
they,
Sandia.
I mean,
Or,
they could.
so where are you in this whole thing?
I think I've just been observing.
Just observing, just watching.
Standing, watching us
Still
scream.
trying to figure everybody out. You're like, what are these weirdos?
Like, what's going on? Because we don't drink.
Oh, it's January. Anyways. Hey, are you feeling like leaving? Because I'm feeling like leaving. It's all under the breath. We're just kind of...
I mean, with my perception, do I perceive if they seem like bad dudes, or like, can I pick up any vibes from them?
Well, when you take a closer look, they don't seem like they're... I mean, they look like they're drinking, have a good time.
Yeah.
They don't seem
Yeah,
like
I'm
they're...
not getting
You're
vibed
not
out.
getting that kind of vibe?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll let it sit.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we should just continue to drink and see if they approach us.
I really want to write stuff in my spell book, though.
Because that makes for riveting TV.
One track
And
mind.
on day 5, I wrote the words.
You could go to a booth. I could stay up here at the bar if you want to
Okay.
just kind of start
Yeah.
studying stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it takes me several hours to do this, though. Just so you
You
know.
could get it started.
And
I
gold.
guess.
And gold. How much gold does it take?
A lot. You can't afford it right now.
All right,
So
I can't
no,
afford it right
you're
now.
not going to do
I'm not
that.
gonna do
Yeah,
that.
let's just.
All right, let's just hang out. Let's just
Sit it
let's
out.
just
See if maybe they approach us.
having a drink. Where's Cindy in all this?
She's with y'all.
She's with us?
I ditched the
having some
dragonborn.
iced
Okay,
tea.
Dragonborn's out.
I
You're having
want you
iced
all
tea?
together.
Yeah,
I didn't know
Cynthia, what are you
they have
doing?
great iced tea in this pub at Cherish.
they do. They do.
They actually do have a respectable leaf brewed
I was gonna
drink.
say black
There you
leaf
go.
tea.
Earl Grey.
Okay.
All right. Drinking my ale.
Me
My
too.
water.
Water. Always with the water.
I wonder if anyone is a good stone mason or carver.
That's
Oh,
a good
you
point.
could
Whatever
ask
you-
the barkeep.
Whatever you call that.
Ask the barkeep.
Skill.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ask the barkeep.
Is there a stone worker in the village or someone who
Yeah, absolutely. Cherish has everything. There's a stone cutter. There's a stone cutter somewhere around here. I've never had a need for one, so I haven't really sought him out. But surely there's just right around the corner.
a particularly artful one who's skilled with
We don't have any great statues.
Therefore, no. Okay. All right. So nobody that would really do a stone thing. All right.
you could check it out.
Or a couple of people could go check it out while a couple of people stay at the bar.
We have sending
Filling up
stones.
So I'll stay here with the sending stone if somebody.
But as you all discuss amongst yourselves,
I knew it wasn't going to let us split up.
no,
He doesn't like that.
bitches, every time you even consider it, something happens. I roll the dice. Because there's a
The
church.
sun comes out.
The sun comes out. Someone gets angry.
At this point, anytime we try to split up, I know that Brandon's going to do something to force us together. He's not going to let us split up. He's not.
You are approached by the tiefling
Okay.
and his large, oily friend.
Oily.
He's shows off
Greased
the
off,
muscles.
greased up.
His man pelt.
Oh, nice.
He's a big hairy dude.
Okay.
Poffo cared a little bit more about,
Manscaping?
cleanliness. They both approach you, and the big guy's holding a tray of 4 pints of ale. And the little tiefling guy, who's almost, much shorter than him, it's like, beg your pardon, friends. I couldn't help but notice you're obviously a team of adventurers. You just came in. Let me welcome you to the Two Sickles. Have some drinks.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Well met.
Yes. And what's your name, sir?
Malchus.
Malchus.
Sweetwater.
That's a good name.
That is a good name.
Pleasure to meet you. This is my friend, my quiet friend, Stonin.
Stonin?
Yes, Stonin.
Stonan the Barbarian?
Stonin the Barbarian.
I love this so much. You guys have no idea.
Do you love it? Because I think you know why.
I don't know. I mean,
All right.
this would be a total surprise if it is what I think it is, but I don't know.
I don't either.
All right.
So we find out that the barbarian's name is Stonen, and I know that name. I know that name very well because my husband also plays D&D, and that is his character.
Yes, I'm a big fan of crossovers, being a lifelong comics fan. Here's 2 character sheets. This is Stonen, who belongs to Bo, Amanda's husband. And this is Malco Sweetwater, who belongs to me. This is my character. We play D&D encounters every Wednesday, and we are actually chasing down a dragon cult.
Well, I'll take one pint.
I
Think
take one
so?
as well.
I'll drink my water.
You gonna refuse this pint?
I'll accept it.
All right.
You should say something if you're not going to take it.
Well, I'll thank him. I'll say thank you, but I don't get drunk.
Oh, a teetotaler. That's very admirable. Takes that, gives it to Stonen. Gone. Sets it down.
Stoning's happy.
Stonen seems unfazed.
Sounds like whatever.
So I asked them if they're from Cherish.
Oh, no,
Are they traveling through?
We're traveling through. I mean, I think, besides all the shopkeepers here, everyone here in this pub probably travels through.
Okay. Well, where are you headed?
Well, we are we're also adventurers.
Okay.
We're sent we got wrapped up in this stupid heroic thing.
Oh, I know that feeling.
Okay.
Not really into it,
Got it.
but we're kind of obligated now.
Did it involve the map making kit?
No.
Okay.
Otherwise, we're
Who
out.
chases a map making kit?
I don't know.
That just sounds like a
Yeah, that would
stupid
be
thing to do.
stupid. Waste of like 8 episodes. Okay, sorry.
What's an episode?
What are episodes?
What are you talking about?
No, we're tracking the movements of a cult. I really don't care that much about it, but you say you're going to do a thing, you do a thing.
Right on.
What kind of cult?
They worship evil. I mean, like cults do, right?
I guess,
Am I
yeah.
kidding? Keep in mind, this is a dude with devil horns.
So just in general evil, nobody in particular.
They do worship dragons.
Oh.
Oh, interesting.
We all.
He does kind of look at you and go, all right. Stonen, be nice, say hi. Hey.
Nice song.
What's up?
We're just drinking our pints here with you guys.
I'm giving Stonen a hard look up and down.
He's an
Stonen.
impressive physical
I
specimen.
am drinking him up.
I am going
You have a type.
Because she's like, well, she's drinking him up. I'm going to kind of pull the group aside and be like, do you think we should offer resistance? I'd like to go after these dragons.
Well, don't you?
You should.
The tiefling.
The tiefling was just right over your shoulder.
That's perfect. The tiefling here. You should. Oh, okay. So, Malkos.
Yes.
It sounds like you're asking for help.
We could actually use a little bit of assistance.
Well, what are you asking for exactly?
Well, so it turns out one of the noblemen here in this town, this is why we're here, they are a part of this cult. We don't know what their connection is, but they have something to do with our end goal. Just find out what this cult is up to. So we're hoping that maybe we can get a little assistance, maybe distracting all the guards around this guy keeps posted around, while Stonen and I quietly, deftly sneak in and try to find out more about this guy.
I have to ask, how good are you guys at being quiet and deft?
Well, we're not bad. Some of us are a little bit better than the
Plan
I
other.
feel like we're
this
looking
plan
at
seems ill-advised.
it. It does seem like. So, how would you like us to distract these guards?
Well, I mean, mostly we want you to hang out. But if things happen, we'll send out a signal, and then maybe you've got arrows, you've got a metal stick, you've got a sword. figure it out.
Can we get some kind of check to see what their intentions are, like an insight or something?
Sure.
Okay.
Who's got the solid insight? I think Cynthia, you've got
Yeah.
some.
I think I have less because I'm proficient in it, but I don't have a high Yeah, I don't have a high wisdom, so she might actually want to do it. And
Yes,
then I
you
could
have
try
a
if she fails.
+4 on insight.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can do an insight check and kind of see if you can get what their motivations are and stuff like that.
Okay. I'm going to throw some insight
Let's see
at
it.
you.
Let's do that. Throw
Throw
some
some
insight.
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 Throw an insight for me.
I think at first I thought it was a bit ridiculous. It didn't seem like they knew what they were doing.
Oh, he's full of crap. I know he's full of crap, but I have no proof of it.
So while she's doing that, I'm like, Stonen, how much do you think you could lift?
Did you roll a 20?
20!
Man. All right, that's good. We're going to
I'm
get right
going to
back
knock
to
you
that.
out with my insight.
Never actually checked before.
I bet it's a lot.
Well, here. Picks this one up over his head, sets her down.
I just love what you're doing. I bet it's a lot.
After his feat of strength, he pulls out his well-worn pipe and starts smoking, just kind of looking at the wall while Malkos is talking. So you're watching Malkos talk, and you're like, it's not completely on the up and up. There's something a little fishy about this guy's story. There are truths and half-truths in what he's saying.
So I'm curious what we would get out of
But
this.
she rolled
Yeah.
a
They may be after that. They may be after someone, but I don't know if their purpose is solely genuine or
Yeah.
for the greater good.
fighting dragons. We have to help.
Yeah, but what if they're lying to us? This is like the first time ever where I've been like, no, slow down. And Cindy's like, go.
It's very reverse role.
Yeah.
Very, very,
Sure.
very different. I mean, you rolled a natural 20, and you're like, oh, these guys aren't telling us everything.
But do you perceive that it's like in a hurtful way, or they're just maybe like, I don't know, does it seem like they're just keeping information from you to hurt us, or maybe something else?
I don't think it's necessarily to hurt us, but we're definitely missing important information before we just jump in and band together.
There are so many ways we can go this, because
Yeah.
I feel like we need more information on this guy.
Yeah.
I don't want to just jump into this because I think we're going to be manipulated again, and you know how I feel about that.
Yeah. So I'm like, is it just you two working on this?
Well, we're actually part of a larger group of guys, friends.
Do you meet Wednesday nights?
We're usually stuck with each other, but we got a little downtime, so we went on this other mission.
How long have you been tracking this nobleman?
Oh, it's been a good... Oh, the nobleman? This is new
whoever we're
information
go-
we have. I mean, we've been after this cult for a few weeks, but... So we're going to say that this isn't necessarily in continuity on what we're doing in the other world because there is no city of Cherish. I made that up. So, but they're on a break from this alternate universe version of them.
If you're looking for someone who's stealthy, I mean, I'm pretty good at being stealthy.
Stealth is good. If
I
you
say so myself.
if you feel like you can join us inside the... I mean, I just feel like Clangy over here with their armor, maybe not going to make it so well inside. He at least is oiled up.
Yes, he is.
It says, I like your bird.
Do you want to see her fly?
We can go outside. We can watch her fly. That's fine with me. If you want to do that, we could do that. Let's do that.
Okay. Hey, can you guys hold off just saying, let's figure this out first? And just saying.
Sure, they'll sort of confer with each other. Stonen smokes his pipe, and Malkos.
Pull your hormones, Claire.
You look a little closer at Malkos, and his fine clothes, not exactly so much. They're stitching. There's
okay.
some threadbare. But they're talking amongst themselves. Like, this girl.
So, I mean, I'm totally into hanging out with these people. They seem super great.
Maybe if you were to go off with
Stonen? I think that's a good idea.
Get him to tell you maybe a little bit more about what's going on.
Sure.
You know what? Yeah.
Buy
You
him
and
some
Stone head
drinks.
outside. We'll hang out with Malcolm.
Just get him really comfortable, see if he
Yeah.
says something.
Stonen, you want to go
So
outside?
I'm sure he's the brains of the operation.
Millie can do some cool tricks.
I like to see tricks.
Okay, let's go.
Are there marriages in this?
I'm like, Millie, go do a couple of flips. Let's show Stonen what you can do.
Make it good, bird.
Don't mess this up.
Mama like. All right,
Mama likey.
so they go out,
Doing the thing.
do the bird thing, and you're there with Malkos. It's like,
So, Malchus, let me ask you a question, sir. We haven't made decisions yet, and I hope you respect the fact that we like to, know what we're doing before we jump into things.
obviously, I would expect no less.
What would be in it for us to help you out with this?
A man who needs motivation.
I do need motivation.
All right. Despite my appearance, I'm not exactly rich. I represent other interests. So I've got 20 gold.
I personally understand that there could be some value with this, but do understand also that we would be putting ourselves at risk for really not that much gold.
We'd be harming
That's a lot of money.
dragon worshippers.
Well, it's not enough for them to buy the armor that they need.
Oh. You can talk to the dwarf,
Yeah,
the rude one or the nice one?
both actually.
Okay. I have a gift with words. Let's say you do this with me. I'll go talk to him and see if I can get him to come down a little bit on his price.
What do you guys think?
I say if we can harm these dragon worshippers, I'm in.
I like her thinking. It's good.
Is he still listening?
Of course he is. I think in general, his pay looks a little bit light. At the same time, I need some gold, and really, he's just asking us to be a distraction in case something goes wrong. Seems reasonable.
So outside with Stonen, I'm like, I just gotta ask because we've kind of been burned in the past with some of these missions. Like, is there anything that we need to know?
Yeah, he's lying to you.
He is?
Yeah.
What's the deal?
This nobleman has no connection with this cult we're chasing.
Oh, so why does he want us to...
Maybe make a little money on the side.
But do you actually need help with that cult?
We're pretty good.
Okay. So we shouldn't do this.
We have no idea what we're doing with this cult at all.
Okay.
But you should totally help us with this nobleman.
Really?
He's a jerk.
He's a jerk.
He deserves it.
What's he done?
He's just mean to people.
Mean. Okay.
You seem like a nice girl.
I am. I'm very, yes.
Bear claw.
It's not on me. I got rid of it. I'm like trying to wipe some of the old blood off of my forehead. Okay, so you think we should do this anyway?
Oh yeah, we'll have fun.
Okay.
It's something to do.
I like having fun. I'm a fun girl.
The interviews are gonna be so much fun. The level of weird this is. Once I start to explain all this.
Do you like my bird? By the way, are you lying to us? And he was like, totally. I don't know why, but he just volunteered the information that he was not being truthful at exactly what was happening. But you should help us anyway.
Are you asking me why I had Stonen tell exactly?
Yes.
Because Stonen would do exactly that. I mean, I'm trying to play this character like Bo. And Bo's like, whatever, let's just do a thing. I'm with him because we get into trouble, and that's fun. So you should probably do this too. This is fun. That's him.
Brandon was at a point it is kind of weird playing your husband right now, and I was like, oh, I could see that. I wasn't weirded out at all. So I asked him is there, anything else we should know about doing this? I know he's not telling us everything, but
We're probably gonna run into trouble,
okay.
but that's okay.
That happens all the time.
I handle trouble.
I bet you do.
Just stop.
Keep going.
God.
She's like, this is great.
So graphically tell me how you handle it.
Oh, first I pick it up. I start flying into a
I
rage.
bet you do.
And I rip it in half.
In half. Yes.
Oh, God.
I start fanning myself. It's hot, right? He's super strong. Crazy strong. And he likes to poop a lot. Like, I think you'll really realize like how Claire and Stonin are actually perfect for each other.
Oh, Lordy.
Okay.
Hey, Claire, come back inside.
Whatever.
Claire! Get your butt in here!
Your friend's calling for you.
Claire!
You guys a thing?
Oh, no. He's just a friend.
Wow, cool.
Okay, I call Millie and we get like, I'm like, you want to go back inside?
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess. I mean, so they rejoin you.
Thank God, where have you been, woman?
Stonin seems unfazed. She seems a little hot under the collar.
Flustered. Malkos.
Malkos looks at Stonin.
Malkos, Stony, can you give us half a second?
Sure, half
Great.
a second.
Guys, huddle.
What the hell's a second? Half a D&D time unit.
Half a D&D time unit, please, sir.
Second's good.
Huddle up, please.
Okay.
Claire, is there anything?
I'm still staring at Conan.
Claire,
Stonin.
Stonin. Sorry.
Learn anything?
Yeah, he said that he's lying, but it's cool because apparently the noble.
He's lying, but it's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think like I think
Explain this.
I don't know. I think some of us have probably caught on that maybe he's not telling us everything.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, Stonin agreed with that, but he said it's still going to be fun, and you know, I think we should
Fun?
totally go along with it.
Why
You know, they
are
seem
we-
like really awesome people. I
mean,
would like to do
they
it.
lied to us about.
So you don't want to do it now?
Are they even chasing this dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we're really going to be doing a lot with the cult.
So why are we attacking this? No,
We're not attacking a nobleman. We are waiting if something happens and then causing a distraction. Which
So we're
could...
aiding them in attacking this nobleman.
Well, but the nobleman's bad news.
I'm not sure I'm going to trust the word of these guys that have already lied to us that this nobleman's bad news. Maybe they're bad news and we're just helping them.
Well, one lied. The other one was pretty upfront. And he seems like a really righteous dude.
As she stares at Stillman more.
Righteous dude.
I don't know. What do you think, Kira?
They're also heading in the direction that I think we're going, so why not?
I'm willing to let this play out for a little bit, if nothing to
no
keep
idea.
Claire.
That this nobleman is actually a bad guy. I'd like to just. What did he even do?
What?
I don't know. Well, you know what?
We could ask.
We can ask. You know what? Should we just be straight up with Malkos and say, look, Malkos, we know you're not telling us the truth.
Okay.
Say it.
All right, break. Malkos, we've talked about this. We've talked about it, and I just want to be straight with you here. Because we expect that of people that we work with. We've had a lot of experience, but it hasn't happened. We know you're not telling us the truth.
He looks up to Stonin. Stonin's like, she's cute.
It was funny. You're like,
Thanks, guy. Once again, you ruined my story. I carefully craft these little tales, and I got a big lug with me, just like, well, screw it.
so why don't you tell us exactly what's going on so that we can make good decisions for everybody.
Well, I do want us all to make good decisions, not led on by certain desires. Idiot. So okay, we are chasing a cult, but that's a thing. This nobleman, that's a side project. This is not really something that's on the books, but we do know that this is a bad guy. This is truly...
How do you know?
We've been talking to all these people. They all hate him.
What did he do?
Well, they hate him. They're like mean. They tax the hell out of him.
What's this guy's name that we're going after?
The nobleman?
Yeah.
Charles.
Charles.
Hold on a second.
Hold on.
I'm gonna roll for it.
No, yes.
Lasarker.
Lasarker?
Lasarker.
Let me look over at the bartender. I'm gonna call the bartender over.
Okay.
Hey, first off, another pint.
It's all right.
So,
Is
do you
this
know
costing any money?
Oh, yeah. Not
You-
much.
Do you know anything about Lasarker here in town?
Oh, yeah.
What do you know about him?
Oh, yeah, that son of a bitch.
Really?
He's the worst.
Really? What does he do?
Everyone hates him. He keeps trying to grab for power in this town. No one will ever vote for him. So that he takes the little bit he does have and just taxes all the merchants, taxes me, taxes everyone.
So bad guy.
Yeah, he sucks.
He sucks.
He's not
a nice guy.
Not a nice guy.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
I wish someone would take him down a peg.
I'm gonna toss him a copper because I already gave him a silver. So I'm gonna toss him a copper.
Yeah, well, silver last time.
Dude, I'm poor.
Yeah, I see your metal stick.
Anyway,
You shush him.
okay, guys, I'm all for this.
I am totally
I
into
don't
this.
see so what are we even doing? Like if you're not going to try and get information about this cult, what do you want to do?
We've heard that he's got a pretty neat prize in his place.
What kind of prize are we talking about?
Talking about a piece of art.
Okay, piece of art.
Guys, you can't seriously be considering going in and robbing this guy because
He's not
He's
asking
no
you to
one
go in and rob that guy.
like
He's asking-
He's asking us to keep guard while they go rob him.
I will tell you right now, if there's a nobleman who is taking advantage of their position, I am all about taking him down.
well, that doesn't mean we help them rob him.
How else do we take him down?
Why?
You can kill him
Good.
if you want.
Thanks, Malcolm.
Kill him, Robin.
I'm not going to kill him.
Well, I felt it was the nicer way to go about it.
Yeah, that's
our
probably a
plan.
nicer way. I am all about it.
He very much values that piece of art. So
Count
to
me
take
in,
it away
sir.
from him,
Count me in.
you're in.
Anybody else joining me, or am I on here?
I'm with you.
I'm totally in.
I have a problem with noblemen manipulating and using their powers in unfair ways.
Kira has a problem with too much bureaucracy and people taking more than they should. I think she's got to, like all of them do, a bit of a Robin Hood flair.
Yeah, I'm really, focused on Stonin pretty hard. I hear what's happening and I'm like, yes, let's just go ahead and follow these dudes. They need our help. We should hang out with them more. This seems like a great idea. I don't care what they want to do. Let's just go with these guys and mostly just the barbarian.
And you know what, guys? We can
You're totally in,
we
buddy.
can cause distractions a lot of ways. Like we can even fight amongst ourselves. We can do all sorts of stuff. So
Okay.
I'm in.
I don't see why.
You don't have to do it.
You can
We are fighting a
sit
dragon
at the
cult.
bar and hang out.
I mean,
And
eventually you could.
I might have some info for you.
Hey, I'm in.
Plus, there's that promise of better armor.
I don't know. She doesn't know if this is like right. It doesn't seem quite the right thing to do. Like just because people hate him to go in and steal something. And also that guy kind of lied. But also anyone who's going after a dragon cult can't be like bad, right? That's Cyndia's point of view. Because
So what
dragons
does Cyndia decide to do?
Roll an insight. Roll insight.
Okay.
Yeah,
10.
You sense that they're good guys.
Okay.
You don't sense evil about them, despite appearances and despite the lie. You sense that they seem like they're pretty just, or at least it seems that way.
While she's thinking, I'm going to go over to Stone and hang out and maybe start strategizing. You want to come with me and start strategizing?
Of course I do.
Yeah. You guys want to head over and talk to
Yeah.
Stone for a while? We're going to start
It's
strategizing.
like a Robin Hood act.
Exactly.
All right, Malchus will stick with this one. You
Malchus
guys
will
talk
do
with
that
Stonen. The guy who's staring off from the distance.
Stone.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going here? Looks like...
Hey, what's your name, man?
Oh, I guess that's a good... Yeah, my name's Tarlo. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
to meet you as
He
well.
grabs your hand, and it's just like force.
No, very good. You know, I would love to talk about like what you guys have in plan. I mean, we can totally pull distractions out and all this stuff. So yeah, we can chat about this stuff. What's your plan?
Oh, you're talking to the wrong guy. I don't really do the plans, but that's his business. I am there in case things go down.
Okay, fair enough.
And to, like, help him up ropes and to carry him across bodies of water and to open doors.
Great gig.
I get paid.
Yeah, I get it. All right. Well,
He's there to do his little tricks, too.
So we need to talk to Malchus.
Oh, you talk to me.
Okay, what kind of tricks does Malchus do? You said he does little tricks.
He says he dabbles in magic.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Okay.
That's
great.
his thing. He says stupid things and then fire happens.
I know how it feels. Cool. Hey, Cindy, what'd you decide?
You need a moment with Malchus, and you have your chance to ask him any questions you want.
So you are going after these dragon coal.
Yeah, we're following them around. We stopped a dragon attack on a town. In fact, Stonin died. It was pretty rough. But they brought him back. Magic, it's tricky. So he's okay now, but he is a hero. He saved an entire village. So if nothing else,
It's a good thing I'm not hearing this.
All right.
you can trust him. He's totally a
I'm
good
in.
guy. You're in? All right.
Hey.
She's in.
Cindy, you're in?
I know.
Let's do this, people.
Let's do it.
That's a difference between character and player. I, as Abby, were like, I don't trust these dudes. They're lying to us. But Sendia was like, they're chasing dragons. I'm going to help. Any enemy of a dragon is a friend of Sendia's.
It's getting to be night. I feel like we should go pretty soon. Is there anything you all need to do?
I'm rested. I'm geared up. I would have liked to get a few more rations, so maybe if we can go to a place and just stock up on some stuff. You never know. Sometimes we might get chased out of town. We got to get rations and stuff.
Hey, man, get them some jerky.
Are we good on
Pay
rations?
the bar tab.
They make a great jerky here.
Oh,
Try
that's
it out.
great then. Let's stock up on the rations here. We got our rations.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're rationed up now. We got all our
Got
food and
lots
stuff.
of food for at least a couple weeks.
Sweet.
I mean, it's not exactly good living. It's jerky.
Well, whenever you're ready, I think we can get this thing rolling.
All right. Well, let's discreetly all leave.
Not at the same time?
Maybe not all at once.
Maybe not all at once.
Just kind of meet up over by the vegetable stand.
Okay.
Whatever.
Claire, why don't you and Sonnen go out first? We'll come out a little bit after you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Wingman.
I give him a fist bump all the way out.
Shortly after you leave, Malchus goes, "People of Cherish and the Two Sickle, this has been a blast. I've had a good time meeting and talking with all of you. I'm out." And he leaves.
And as I see Malcolm leave, I'm like, way to be discreet.
I don't do discreet.
Clearly not. Clearly not.
I just nod and walk out.
Leaving the water-drinking paladin.
Awkwardly sitting at the bar drinking.
I thought I left this one to you.
Yeah, you can walk out with me.
I guess I will just get up and leave. I don't know what to do. I'm going to try and be discreet.
Hieronymus, please let no
Just
one
like-
talk to me on the way out.
Slowly scurry out the door.
All right, so you guys do meet up over by the vegetable stand where this lady just sees you all sort of converge on her. You guys want some vegetables?
Can I get a cabbage?
Good snack.
Yeah, I've got a cabbage.
How much?
A copper.
Copper. Cabbage. I'm just going to start munching on cabbage.
Ooh.
All right.
Have you never seen The Last Airbender?
No.
Oh my god, the cabbage salesman in The Last Airbender?
No.
I'm eating cabbage.
It's on my to watch.
Well, we're all
Okay.
avoiding your breath.
Whatever.
All right.
Well, okay, in Avatar The Last Airbender, there's this recurring theme of this guy that had a cabbage business, and everywhere he had these cabbage carts, and they kept knocking over his cabbage carts. So as soon as Brandon said, we've got a vegetable cart that we're going to, I'm totally buying some cabbage there. I'm so disappointed that nobody else realized that was from Avatar The Last Airbender.
Well, that's weird. Let's Let's go.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right, so he stops, talks to Stonin a little bit, kind of figuring out their bearings, and you all sort of stalk off into the night, kind of exiting town. You see a party going on in some other establishment. You see little things happening everywhere, but you're focused. You're headed towards this nobleman's house, which is just a little bit out of town. Noblemen never live in their own town. So he does have a nice estate. It's walled, and you can even see sentries at each of the wall, or each, every few feet in the wall.
Okay.
10 every 10 feet. So this guy's heavily guarded.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen nothing in this town that would portray a need for this much muscle. So you start to think, this guy's protecting, a little overly protective or defensive about things.
Yeah.
I mean, surely there's some thieves in town. I mean, you saw probably a few of them walking through, but this is a little bit much. Well, this is the chateau, because French exists in D&D world. This is the place.
All right, so what's the plan?
Yeah, what's the plan?
Well, I hadn't really thought too much in advance about that.
I thought you had a plan.
Yeah, you guys are the distraction.
If something goes wrong,
Yes, if something goes wrong. So we'll sneak in. Something will go wrong pretty quickly. And you all will be the distraction.
okay.
Do you,
Slash deal with the problem. We're still
I mean, I mean, we could go ahead and start a distraction right now. When do you want to do this?
well, I'm a big fan of the backup plan. This is the backup plan. Our primary plan is to get in, take what we want, and get out. It's never really happened with us. Ever.
So I assume he's supposed to be somewhere else during this time.
Who's that?
The guy we're robbing.
We don't know.
His
Are they
so
having
we
a
don't know
party?
his schedule.
They're not having a party in this house.
Oh, okay.
No,
Alright.
that was like in town.
Okay. all right.
The house is quiet.
Dude didn't have a plan. He made us think that he had a plan, and we were just there to, make a distraction if something happened, and he doesn't even have a plan.
I was like, wow, it was a new level of ineptitude that we'd found, I think.
He's not incompetent at all, thank you very much. He did have a plan. I mean, it was a perfect plan. Snooker a few adventurers into helping them rob a guy. It's a good plan.
I was just, I'm just thinking out loud right now, but
I'll accept any of your ideas. I'm very
Okay.
happy to hear them.
what if we start a fire?
No
Maybe,
fires.
Really opposed to
hold up, one sec. We start a fire outside the chateau just to maybe get their attention drawn to one side of the castle or whatever, and come in through the other side.
I like that plan.
No, I don't want to start a fire.
You wouldn't have to be part of the fire
Yeah,
starting
but I
thing.
don't want a fire to get started. I don't want it. Can we?
I mean, we can start a fire. I admit I'm a little wary about fires getting out of control, because the last thing I want is to burn down this town on accident, kind of thing.
Well, it's far enough outside of the town.
It wouldn't get to town.
It would just be the
What if
chateau.
we-
Could potentially get out of hand.
So what
No.
if we just make a ruckus?
We have a little
That's
magic
better.
battle.
We'd have a little. I wouldn't want to do a magic battle because I want to save my slots. But we
little
could
Kansas battle.
make a bunch of noise and pretend like we're fighting each other. Draw in the attention of the sentries, which will then allow you, Malcos and Stonen, to entree the chateau.
We.
We.
Wee-wee.
What do you think?
All right, and when they come over, we can pretend we're drunk with all the drinking we've been doing.
Or that the nobleman is our uncle.
Sound good, Malcos?
Okay, who wants to be the noise?
I'll be noise. I don't mind being noise. You want to be noise?
I make a
You
lot
don't
of
want to be
noise.
noise? Cindy, you want to
Yeah,
be
I
noise?
think you two should be
All right. So what are you two going to do?
I'm gonna, I think, get up in a tree, and that way, if guards come out and it gets hairy with you guys, then I
That's
can
fair.
start picking them off.
Wait,
fair.
we're shooting at the.
No,
if they start
if-
trying to
if
kill us,
Things get
we're
weird.
defending ourselves.
Yeah. good luck, homies. I'm gonna get up in this tree.
All right, what are you gonna do?
Well, are we setting up a fight scenario?
Me and
Like
her are
you two
gonna
are
be
fighting?
yeah.
I guess I will be trying to
Break us up.
break you up.
That's cool, and you're our backup.
Yeah,
Got
I'm in
it.
a tree.
Malcolm's
I guess
good?
there's no other
Sounds like
place
an
to
excellent
hide,
plan.
or we're sort of in an open area, except for a tree
Yeah.
in the front of the chateau.
Well, I mean, there's various trees you can hide in, bushes. I mean, it's like a nice wooded area, not heavily densely wooded, but you could hide in some spots. It is pretty well illuminated around that house, so the guards can see. I mean, if you get within 20 feet of the wall, they're probably gonna see.
So we need to get them away from the wall. So we need to be like at
Draw
the edge
them
of the
out.
woods, draw them away from the wall. That'll let Malchus and Son get in. All good? Are we set? Malchus, take off.
Where?
I thought
That's
you knew
your
the
plan.
layout.
I mean, like, you want me to run in the house? There's dudes there.
Well, wait until we do the thing. Go hide.
Okay.
Let us do the fighting.
Oh yeah, over
We're
the
gonna
other side.
draw-
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
It's a weird plan,
how can
man.
we get involved?
You said take off. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna take
Oh
off.
God, here we go. All right. Cynthia, defend yourself.
Where? Okay, so
What?
Now, how many feet are you all within them?
Well, she's trying to break us up.
Oh, you
She's the
right.
one
Okay, I got
maybe,
that.
yeah.
do any of us have
Unless you are.
any
if we- do we
sort
need
of
two
thing
lookouts?
like?
It couldn't
Maybe.
hurt me.
So I'm like 130 feet away,
Wow, that was a long way away.
Perfect
but
range.
it's still within range.
So she doesn't want to take any damage again.
That's a good call.
All right. Defend yourself, Cynthia.
Okay, so we're pretending to fight.
We can totally fight each other. I'm just swinging my staff
Haru
at you.
wants to go play with the dragon.
I mean, you can cast like minor illusions
I
that
can,
make
yeah,
it
I
look
know.
like
I can totally do like,
crazy stuff.
yeah, you know what? I won't throw a firebolt at you, 'cause, you know, but I'll throw a minor illusion, which, you know what? Oh, can I do that?
I mean, I think what you could. I mean, this is just an idea. Somehow make a huge noise to get their attention.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to like smack the swords and because I've got metal stuff against
What
her
if?
metal.
I mean, I know this would use a spell slot, but Thunder Wave.
No, that would be really loud. But I use a spell slot. That's
Yeah.
no.
Don't you have
much
some
spell.
sort of like? Don't you have that?
Do you want me to throw fire at you? Because that's my cantrip.
I think like a big noise
Something-
at first
What if minor illusion?
to get their
do?
attention.
Yeah.
Minor illusion won't do it.
Oh no, yeah, I know, but what is it?
You can't make a sound with the minor
Yeah,
illusion?
you can make an
I can
image or a sound.
sound or an image within range that lasts for a duration. I mean, I guess I can do something loud. Do we want to amplify the sound of our fighting?
Sure. I think you need something to get their attention.
Okay, I'm gonna make the sound of a dragon roar.
Okay.
Close your ears.
Yep.
Find a happy place.
Dragon.
All right.
I want to hear the dragon roar.
That's you, buddy. Role playing.
Role playing is on.
Do it.
It's really loud. It booms out. And you see all the guards start looking around. And from within the house, you hear,
There's a dragon in the house. There's a dragon in the house.
And what do you do?
All right, I'm going to change of plans. I'm running towards the house.
and
Wait, you're
we're,
running towards the house?
Whoa.
There are 20 guards.
What is happening?
What? I am going to tackle her.
How are you?
we're calling it right there. Thank you again for watching Heroes of Awesome. If you enjoyed it, press the like button.
Also subscribe so you can see more and see what happens next. I bet I'm gonna die.
You should come by Outlaw Moon Games and Toys. Said it right. They have a great collection of games. They also have all the D&D stuff you could possibly want and like cool little things.
Anyway, tell me if you thought what I did was stupid. You probably did. Maybe you shouldn't tell me because I'm gonna have a lot of people telling me that. Okay, thank you.